CORY. That CORY. Yo. YouTube. Racism, and for don't gas me. Cory Kenshin, racism and favoritism. Oh, that was lucky a bar.
I'm gonna try my.
All right, let's get it. Young Poppy Cory. What's that?
My best to articulate this video as thoroughly, as plainly, as eloquently as possible. I don't want there to be any lost context. I don't want to just look like.
All right, before this, let me lock in completely.
Like I'm coming out of nowhere, having a temper tantrum because these things are happening. The allegations I am levying towards YouTube are extremely serious, and I'm taking this video extremely seriously.
Okay, let me lock in, Cory. This nigga is staring into my soul. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, let me lock in.
YouTube.
Is this nigga high? No, chill
You
out.
guys either play favorites, you are racist, or it's a mix of the two. These are the three options, YouTube. Which one is it? Here's my proof. I've been doing YouTube a long time, okay? I never want to be that guy, oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, these issues are happening because I'm black.
Right.
There have been certain situations that I looked at kind of funny. I said, it could be because of that, but nah, I ain't gonna, I'm not trying to press that. I don't want to build that narrative around my YouTube channel.
Bro, what happened?
This time, I can no longer let it slide. This is the situation. August 18th, I uploaded The Mortuary Assistant. A lot of you would know it got age restricted because the following video I did, I let you guys know.
I'm watching this new Cory Kenshin video. Look, he's talking about racism and favoritism. I was okay. I was drinking that, but okay. Damn.
It got her age restricted. YouTube didn't tell me why. I saw that all these other YouTubers were playing The Mortuary Assistant, and
okay, so I definitely seen me and my girlfriend were watching this the other day. Him playing it and him explaining that they had age restricted him for some reason.
And
they weren't explaining
video
why.
Seemed to be age restricted, and I looked for like an hour, 2 hours. I was scrolling all different types
and they
of
just
people's
wouldn't tell
video.
him why.
No one else's was age restricted. So I appealed the restriction. Hey guys, I'm not sure why mine got age restricted. Could you look into this? Appeal rejected. They doubled down. The policy team said, no, Cory, your video is restricted for good reason. We're not going to tell you why, but it's restricted. That's our final decision. I said,
What the?
Okay. I get with my YouTube rep. I sent him an email. Hey, could you look at this? This is some weird stuff going on. Only my video got age restricted. My YouTube rep, who isn't on the policy team, he looked at my video and he said, hey, it could possibly be this part at the end where the woman was battling some depression. And I'm just going to leave it there, lest this video also get age restricted just because I'm talking about it. So I looked at that part. The first thing I did was try to find other YouTubers who had that part, or at least a part similar. Now, Markiplier, I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I just want you to know I have a lot of respect for you, and I didn't mean to drag you into the middle of this. Your channel just happens to be a great reference point because A, you're a really big YouTuber, and B, you're not black. So I can look at your channel, and then I can look at my channel or look at anyone else's channel and make sure that the things and the games that you play, that they're enforcing the rules equally to everybody. So I go to Markiplier's Mortuary Assistant Part 3, and he had the same situation going on, and his video wasn't age restricted. So
you know, that's, you know what I'm saying? This really isn't even the first example of YouTube being racist, you know what I'm saying? Or favoritism, you know. There's been multiple examples, you know. Whether you want to bring up the James Charles and the EDP stuff, or like just, hey, other examples. This ain't even the first. This is a crazy pause. But, yeah.
So I send the video to my YouTube rep. I say, hey, Markiplier has this situation in his video, but his isn't age restricted. Could you send that to the policy team and see what they say about that? He said, wow, Cory, that's some astute detective work. Let me send this to them and see what they say. What do you think happened after that? I'll give you a second.
They took that bit down, ain't it?
They came back and they removed my age restriction. They took it off after they already rejected my appeal. I sent them the clip of
4K.
Markiplier's video that has the same thing, and they
That's 4K.
removed it. Now, my
4K.
YouTube rep, he was excited. He was, oh, great. This is awesome. Look, Cory, they took the age restriction off. I said, why? I expected them to triple down and give Markiplier an age restriction too.
That same energy.
But they looked at Mark's video and they used that to verify my innocence. So I send my YouTube rep a lengthy email.
This is actually pretty damning for them to believe racism or favoritism. Correct me if I can't read anyway, so
detailing my feelings about the entire situation, feeling like there was some favoritism at play. There was either that or some racism at play, and that I would like to sit down with the policy team and figure out.
It can't even be favoritism at this point, really, because like he said, he spent hours scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and basically no one else got age restricted besides him. So it's not even really favoritism. It's just like racism, really, yeah. Right, you know what I'm saying? Racism.
Why my video was flagged in the first place.
They don't want a black man to win. That's really it. They just don't want a black man to win. They mad.
Number one, was it automated or was it a human that age restricted in the first place? Number two, who was the human reviewer? Because it's a human reviewer once you submit an appeal. Who was the human reviewer?
A hating ass
that
nigga.
doubled down and rejected my appeal.
A hating
Number
ass
three,
nigga.
why did it take Markiplier's clip in order for them to reverse the decision? My YouTube rep gets back with me. He wants to hop on a call. We get on the phone for about 10-15 minutes, and I tell him, I've been feeling like this for a long time. I've been feeling like every single time that I come back to YouTube, I'm #1 trending for a few days, and then they find some arbitrary issue. They nitpick and they try and find something that they can incriminate me for and try to push me down. You don't believe me? What happened the last time I came back and I was #1 trending for like a week? They copyright struck me for a video that was in 2019 or something like that. Why don't these issues ever crop up when I'm not uploading? I mean, I'm not on YouTube like 9 months out of the year. Nothing ever happens until I come back and I start uploading again, and I'm getting my numbers. They're climbing, they're exploding. I'm #1 trending. And then they're like, hey, we need to stop him. We need to, this black man, he's getting too many views. He's getting too much exposure, too much activity. Hold that thought. Let's get back to the current situation. So my YouTube rep assures me he's going to continue this dialogue with the policy team and try to get some answers to those 3 questions that I had. So another day, another 2 days go by, and what do you know? They re-age restricted the video. They re-age restricted the video. I say, no way did they do that. I go to Markiplier's video now, and now his video is age restricted. They got caught with their pants down. They got called out, and then they had to go back and... Actually,
I'm kind of glad that happened, because if it would have been nothing, that would have been crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that would have been crazy. I mean, this is still crazy that they age restricted, you know, Markipliers too, but that would have been even crazier. If they, like, you know what I'm saying?
Say, oh, whoa, okay. We see the narrative that he's kind of pushing here. We need to take some steps back. We need to just age restrict them both and be done with it. You thought that I wasn't gonna, like, talk about this, make a video about it? You realize how bad this looks for you, YouTube. You realize how unfair this comes across. I, in all my years, have never seen a video get age restricted, de-age restricted, and then age restricted again. Have any of you ever seen that happen before? They saw that I saw that there was some unfair stuff going on. So then they tried to appease me by de-age restricting the video. I say, wait, why are you doing that? Because I sent Markiplier's clip And then they say, oh, okay, well, let's just age restrict them both. Why is my channel so much more heavily scrutinized than my peers?
But the question is it just them two now, or is it everybody's that just got age restricted? Because honestly, that looks bad to me too. That really looks bad to me too. Like if they didn't age restrict everybody with that part, like everyone that posted that that gameplay and it was just that like certain part, you know what I'm saying? That also looks bad to me too. Because why are you just age restricting an example he gave out instead of age restricting everybody who had that part? You know what I'm saying?
Peers, and when I say peers, I mean people around my level, around my view count, just to keep it simple. Why is my channel so much more thoroughly scrutinized? Especially so when I've been #1 trending multiple days in a row, which I've done multiple times. And every single time I start to get an uptick in traction, an uptick in activity, here comes YouTube coming through. Hey,
and he's not lying. He like, I most definitely see what he's saying, because you know what I'm saying, I'm not even a big YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a big YouTuber at all. But on my other channel, not on the channel I'm going to be posting this on, but on my other channel, the Tornwhale channel, I remember there was a time where I was like back to back posting, you know, videos, editing, you know what I'm saying, with my boy iGaming. You know, he was doing the same thing. And for some reason in the morning, I woke up and, you know, I was doing my routine, open my phone, looking to see how much more views I got. The night before, I had, I don't know, like 120 something. I opened my phone and that same video is back to like 80 something. Or was it 7? It was 80. It was like around 80 views. And I was just like so clueless as to why YouTube took away my views. Like I was just like so clueless. Like I didn't get an email. I didn't get any type of notifications as, you know, we suspected, you know, auto views or bot views, like, or anything like that. I didn't do that. They just took away my views, you know, and like it's only like 120 views, you know what I'm saying? You took it down to 80. That's like what, 40, 30 views. You know what I'm saying? That's not nothing, but you know, those are still my views, you know what I'm saying? Those are still, you know, my hard-earned views that I would like to see, you know, and they just took it, you know, and I honestly didn't like that. I honestly, you know, obviously it's not on this level of, you know, complete bullshit. But, you know, I can see what he's saying, though.
Let's get him for that video from 2019. Yeah, you see this, Corey? No, this is bad. It wasn't bad the 9 months that I was off the platform. It was only bad when I got back and I was #1 trending.
They don't want to see a black man winning, you know what I'm saying? They wanted him to be gone them 9 months, come back, and he wasn't doing any type of numbers. He was doing 100K in a week. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want him to come back and he's doing 5 mil off rip, you know, in the first day. They didn't want him to do that.
This situation was only bad because I've been #1 trending since I got back. Every other YouTuber has uploaded the Mortuary Assistant. And now they're about to start putting in some age restrictions because I called them out on some unfair behavior. Now I realize that when you call someone a racist, that's a very, very serious accusation. And for that matter, how do you expressly prove that someone is a racist? I mean, unless they're spamming the N-word in the chat. How do you really know? And admittedly, I cannot 100% prove that race had everything to do with this. But I can tell you the people on that policy team, those shadow people that are anonymous and get to enact their will however they see fit. How can we be sure that they take a black person's video and a white person's video and it can be the same exact video and they restrict the black person's video but not the white person's video? I feel I've been mistreated for a long time. I mean, even when we hit 10 million subscribers and I was supposed to get my diamond play button and there was no correspondence, these situations always coincide with an uptick of growth. And it always just comes off.
They don't want to see a black man winning.
We can't let this black guy get too high up. I mean, if I
want PewDiePie to stay king.
I'm telling you, that's how it comes off. I don't see any other YouTuber that gets #1 trending many times, and then all of a sudden they're getting age restricted and they're getting copyright strikes and all of that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Point them out. I want to see them. I'll retract this entire video. I'll make a public apology to YouTube. I have no problem. My dad taught me if you make a mistake, be a man and address it and apologize. I will do that, no problem. But to me, you know what it comes off? It comes off whenever Cory Kenshin starts doing some crazy numbers or getting on trending too much. We got to find something. We got to get him for something. He's got to have done something. I mean, I bleep out cuss words in video games. Like I literally this is the YouTuber that you want to have smoke with and have problems with. I believe there is some racism involved within the policy team, and YouTube in general really doesn't care about black people like that. They got their favorite creators. You know, log out of YouTube. Log out and go to YouTube. You'll see the people on the front page every single day. You'll see the favorites. Count how many are black. Count how many are of people.
He's spitting facts right now. He's spitting facts. You log out of YouTube and go to that page. No black people. You know what I'm saying? All the Kai Sinats, all the King Sids, all them. You gotta search for them. You gotta search like deep. Not even deep. Let me not say deep, but you have to search for them. You know, you can't just find them off rip. You'll find a Mr. Beast video off rip. You'll find a Mr. Beast video off rip. You'll find some BS Minecraft mod video that you don't even give a fuck about off rip. But some actual entertaining shit, you're not gonna find. You gotta search deep for it.
Color. So then what does YouTube try and do? They try and peddle YouTube black. They try and give us a spotlight.
Some exactly bullshit Roblox videos, you know what I'm saying? And you know, respect to all my my Roblox content creators, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Ike Gaming. You know, he go hard on the Roblox. But like still though, like you see BS, you know, Roblox roleplay. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care about Roblox roleplay. Like who cares? Like, you know.
Do you know how condescending and patronizing that is? Oh yeah, let's give a spotlight to these black creators because we're all about diversity. All this communicates is black people aren't good enough on their own skill, on their own merits, on their own talent. So we got to give them a spotlight. We got to come down and raise them up so they can get some spotlight action. Well, how
crazy. Every single last person in that video, no idea who the fuck they were. Crazy. You do a white one, I might know at least 5 of them.
How about you save all that YouTube black, all that fake patronage, all that fake pandering that you guys do, and when you have a black creator coming to you repeatedly saying, why am I being treated differently than other creators? And then you come back and, oh, we gotta age restricted, and then, oh no, we gotta he's on to us, okay, we gotta age restrict them both. Fake! It's fake! That's what it is.
He is angry.
I am deeply sorry that this came off as a rant. You know, in the beginning, I wanted to keep my emotions out of it. I wanted to stay logical, stay on the things that I could prove. I gave you the facts, but it also turned into me venting the emotions that I've had built up.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Ironic that I have to upload this on YouTube, but where else am I going to upload it?
Exactly.
You know, I worked hard.
Come to Twitch, my boy. Come to Twitch. Come to Twitch. You gonna go crazy on the Twitch. No, Twitch is racist too. Let me not even do none of this. Like Twitch is also, you know what I'm saying, has their fair shares of BS. You know what I'm saying. So let me not even like say that. And I love Twitch. I love doing this. I love live streaming, but no such thing as a perfect platform.
And I would have just hoped that the playing field was fair and that, hey, if I did something bad, then everybody else who also did that thing should get punished too. Is that unreasonable?
That's reasonable.
I have no
That's mad
problem
reasonable.
being punished. I have no problem if I break a rule that I get punished for it and I learn. But when you start, like, when it's targeted, when you're doing things only because I'm like getting bigger, or I don't know how it always seems to coincide with that situation. But that's just what it is. Now, if my YouTube channel gets shadow banned, or they like, you know, they start like not sending my videos out to my subscribers.
You can't shadow ban Cory Kenshin. Like what? You can't shadow ban Cory Kenshin. What the fuck? That's like Apple Music trying to shadow ban Drake. Like what the fuck? Like you can't do that.
Or you know, a couple months from now,
that.
y'all just stop seeing my videos. We know why.
Yeah.
We know why. I mean,
they're not gonna touch
it. They control it all.
They're not gonna touch it. They're gonna have to be very stupid if they touch any of his videos or touch his account, anything. That'll just prove his point, honestly. The best bet is just not do shit.
Control all of it. If they don't want my channel, they could terminate it right now.
And they'll look so bad.
Hide my videos.
They will look so bad.
Shadow ban me, not send my videos out to anybody. That's why I thought long and hard before I recorded this. But as one of the biggest black creators on the platform, I want you to hear it from my mouth that there is some shady business going on behind the scenes at YouTube.
I'm not gonna lie, that last part kind of hit hard. That last part kind of hit hard. Yeah, that was a. I'm sorry, I'm not reading all these long ass rants, but wait, this video was immediately flagged for ad suitability. I wonder why. Surely it isn't because it's YouTube being shown in a poor light. Surely not. That boy Cory talking his shit. Hey, free my boy Cory, you know what I'm saying? Free him from the BS.